Hello again. Just waiting for Drew to come back on. Do apologise about that. Hi, Natasha Brooke. Hi, Becca Rowley. Hi, Brenda Ray. We'll just let a few people on, and then I'll explain what happened then. Philip Clark. Hi, Nita Barron. Hello again. Lace Legends. Leanne, you're all right. Right, I'm just Rob Skull. How you doing, my friend? Suzanne Frost. I'll just run through that in a sec. Hi, Glenn. Facebook, whoever Facebook user is in the group, please, again, I'll just go and find out who it is very quickly. Where are we? Lee, for some reason you're not showing up again, mate. So if you can just go up in and authorize the app again, please, mate, that'd be great. Yeah, frustrating. I don't know what to start with. I didn't know what happened. And then I found out what happened. So I'm just waiting for Drew to come back on. So hi again, everybody. Some reason somebody decided to report this live stream for spamming, and Facebook booted us. So I just had loads of stuff flag up from Facebook say on every share that I'd done to say that it went against Facebook's standards for some reason. So somebody reported us for spamming. You know, how to ruin a good night, hey? So I'm just waiting for Drew to come back on now. He'll be with us in a sec. He's just seen the literally just seen the link, the new link. So hopefully he'll be on in a sec and we can go from there. So yeah, frustratingly, somebody decided to report us on Facebook for spamming. So bearing in mind my lives get shared less than a lot of other lives do. So somebody reported us for spamming. It's lovely, isn't it? So okay, Natasha, thanks very much. No worries. Let's just go back to the chat while I'm waiting for Drew to come in. Philip Clark, hi. Nita Barron again. There we go. Susan Frost, Jojo Smalley, Patricia Smith, Adam Tipler's back. Yeah. Kirsty Coles, Karen Wood Amos, Mandy Rudd, Sam Pritchard, Paul Smith, hello. Pamela Percival. Hi on, scrolled a little multitasking. Lindsay Hayes Hughes. Hi Dan, is there any spaces for a reading tonight? I'm gonna try to. Callie Lee Spring, I'm just waiting for Drew to come back on. He's just come. Hello, Naz Edney. Haven't seen you for a long time. So those of you who are new on just now, very quickly before I go any further. Hi Nikki, I can see you in the background now, and Mitch as well. I'm just waiting for Drew to come back on before we do anything. So very quickly, I'm just going to run through. Hi, Donna McTaggart, you're all right. Just going to very quickly run through again what that's it, Lee Hallmark. The good news from earlier on. So after having a live stream with Daryl from Ghost Hunters on Saturday, Daryl asked me if I wanted to take things to the next level. That means that basically he's asked me if I want to go and stream one night a week, stream my little show onto his network, his Facebook network, which has about over 500,000 subscribers already. So from a week Thursday, I should be live over there as well as here. And that's going to be amazing. So streaming to over 500,000 people. Right, Drew's back with us. Hello, mate. So
hello. Look what I did. Look what I did.
I know. I saw that. Clairvoyance. You put clairvoyant, not voyance. You need a C at the end rather than a T in umpty. Get it. We'll get it next time. Okie dokie. So just few hellos. Brenda Ray. Some real good film out there. I don't think. Where are we? Reva Meadows. Hello. Emma Louise Watch. How are you? Jane Ebry, hope you're well. Katrina Carson, hello. Sam Pritchard. Right, so we've got a couple of people sitting in the studio in the background, and then we'll go back to the chat for live readings. So One person who's been waiting really, really patiently is Nikki. I'm just going to say hello to two more people. Hello, Lynn. Hope you're well. Everybody knows her as Nanny Lynn. I just know her as Lynn. Lynn, who tried to eat me. There we go. Ben Yule, hope you're well. Thank you, Emma Louise. And Tishio Lewis. Hi, how are you? Katrina Carson, hope you okay. And so, yes, we're having a good day, both of us were, until someone decided to report the last live. Callie Lee Spring has just popped up, mate, to say, hey Drew, thank you for reading for her. There we go. So
it was my pleasure. I loved it.
We have Nikki Nutnut. Hello, Nikki.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Oh, well, I was just having a bit of a panic session a minute ago. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
get yourself a Shungite worry stone. I've just bought myself one. Let's hope it works.
Yeah, it's a bit of, we were having such a good day as well, weren't we, Drew? And then some idiot decides they're going to report the live feed for spamming.
Well, that's an idiot. So just leave and let them do their thing.
Can I just say something on this live before I do the reader? Can I say something on the live just before I say something to this beautiful lady?
Go for it, buddy.
Okay, whoever reported it was very silly because we're helping people out to think very positive and just do this horrible time on the lockdown. And I think it's ideally, if it gets reported again, I hopefully will sort it out and we'll find out who it is in the near future.
I'm sure let them carry on, innit? Let them carry on. There you go. Yeah. Jojo Smalley in the chat very quickly. Yeah, we'll do. I'll bring you on in a little bit, and we'll do. Get Drew to finish off your reading for you. Right, Nikki, Drew, over to you.
Thank you,
Nikki. You're a very lovely lady already. So how are you, darling?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. You remind me of a spiritual teacher who I used to work with many years back. I feel like you're part of a witching line as well. So you actually got that inspiration on you where you believe in Wiccan.
Right.
And this is where I pick up. You remind me of someone. It's really important in my life. And you literally do. You keep a lot of positive side on you as well. Support network. I say you're more like a support worker as well. You actually try your best with everyone. I'm not saying that could be a job, but I'm just saying you literally show this inspiration already, who is full of light and energy, full of blessings as well. And this is what I'm picking up from you. By just looking at you and by just listening to your spirit guides, because I do see quite a bit of spirit guides as well around you. I'm not only seeing one, I'm not only seeing 6, I'm seeing about 10 at least in your premises right now. And they're all going like
the hell out of me recently because it's like someone's turned a switch on somewhere, and it's mind blowing. But yeah.
I know you're a spiritualist. Have you been to spiritual classes before then, or have you studied this a long time?
No. I've always thought I was a witch
Wow.
for some reason. Like, yeah, for some reason. But I've never looked into it. I've never delved into it. I see things, but it's just been switched on for me in the last 6 months since something happened to me. Yeah.
Okay. I would say try to look into Wiccan because you actually have got a lining of a Wiccan around you. You do look like a Wiccan to me. And it's not about how you look, it's about how you income out of it. So when I mean income, it's not like money or anything. It's about realizing who that line falls in. You literally got that style on you. You try to make stuff in different ways. I feel like you cook with different type of herbs. You try and mix your meals around with different types of experiments as well. And you're really kind of crafty. I can never say it right when I can. when they do arts and crafts. Hey, well, here we go. This is when we know we got something for Death Nuts, because I'll start doing this. And the lining of this is because your spirit guide of great grandparents are literally linking up with me, and this is how it works all the time for me. I get like a lot of spirits coming off me and off to you as well, and it's amazing. I can connect with you straight away. Absolutely amazing.
That's good.
I love this one. I'm sorry, but I do. So that's a good connection. Can you just do me a favor? Can you message my page and we'll have a little chit chat after the show?
Yeah,
if you want
done
to,
that.
and
Yeah, I've been
we'll go.
speaking to Kirsty. So yeah, thank you for that.
Oh, that's good. So you've been.
It's okay. It's clarifying if I do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much. I'll let someone
Mickey,
else jump on now.
Thank you, lovely. Thank you very much for coming
I'll
on.
see you later.
See you soon. Cheers, Bob.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Stay safe. Drew, Nikki was just saying she's already messaged your page. Okay. So she has already messaged your page, and she said that she's been talking to Kirsty already. So there we go. Okie dokie. So let's just go back to the list and the page a minute. Right. I would love Lynn Sindri. I would love if you would mind coming on screen if you want. Come and have a reading from Drew. Where are we then? Donna McTaggart. Hello. Jojo Smalley. There we go. Jojo Smalley's up next, my friend. Jojo's just asking if you can finish off the reading, please. They got cut off last time, mate.
Okay, sorry about that. Do you know what? Trying to pick it all up again. And it's like
have we got Jojo on screen actually? There we go.
Hiya.
I remember Jojo now. There we go. I see names in that, but when I see faces, that's when I start to remember.
All right, bless you. Are you both okay?
Hi, Jojo. How are you, darling?
Are you all right, Drew? Yeah, fine.
Oh, my
you
mind.
did start to read me before, but we got cut off. Your internet was playing up.
That's like normal.
Oh,
see, he's open.
Yeah, so
he's open next week. He'll have not only a signal booster, but also a proper laptop as well. So hopefully he'll be able to be a bit better off then.
Oh, good. So you're doing okay?
Yeah.
I can't wait till my laptop.
Bless you.
I'm doing okay, darling. She's really smiling today. She's really showing off this glow. And it's not the light. It's not the light, Jojo. It's actually a glow. Because you have actually decided to change your path. You actually decided to change your path. You took a different direction in terminology of family.
Mm-hmm.
You have decided to do it, and I'm quite proud actually. You took my advice. Already though, I just want to say this lovely, beautiful light is shining. It could be the light, but your head's glowing like really, really blondish, and it could be the light.
Yeah.
I think it's the light. Yeah, I am blonde, but not originally.
You are shining.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just shining brightly in the light. There we go.
Yeah. I look quite yellow, actually.
I just dye my head. You could dye your hair blue or yellow or something to get more funkier.
No,
you
it should
know? be blonde. Yeah. Okay, so you're already changing your path. Already. You've already started changing your path. I don't feel like it's ups and downs at the moment. I feel like you pushed a lot of a negative away. You had a few dealings with negative, but I don't feel like it's much negative around you.
Mm.
I do have a bloody older woman generation who's like, she's really, really, I would say in between funny, but also straightforward.
Bossy.
as well. She's
Yeah.
and she's here right now. And she's in between belts, and I will admit that she's in between belts. I can't offend her because she will slap me if I do that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, she'll call me cheeky because she's a really, you know exactly who I'm on about now, don't
Oh, I
you?
do, yeah.
She's literally, she's really, really bright out in her mind. She's basically saying, she's trying to get me to say a name, and it's in my stomach, but I'm trying to get it out, and it's like leaking up. But I also feel like she suffered with her stomach for a long time as well, because it's coming from her stomach, and it shouldn't really be coming from her stomach.
She passed away on the 6th of April with
Oh, sorry
COVID.
Sorry
But
about that.
it's fine. We buried her last Monday, and the weird thing was she had the start of dementia, vascular dementia. She'd gotten over lung cancer, and then she had a stroke. The poor woman, which caused the dementia, but she's always complained about the bottom of her back and her stomach as well. So we was like, has the cancer come back, but somewhere else, you know? But we never got to find out. So, but her organs actually closed down, and because of the COVID, and that's what killed her in the end. Well, pneumonia, as they say. So yeah.
Thankfully, she's in a better place where she's not.
Oh, but Mike, you've just described her to the T. She's straight John Bull, doesn't care if she offends or please, you know, and but she was such a laugh.
Yeah.
She was absolutely an adorable woman. She got on with everybody, and she would slap your bum if you thought he was naughty. But that was just her.
I think it's people like that you need to celebrate their life rather than.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, we managed to get 10 at the funeral, which was better than just the 5. But we are planning to have, once the lockdown's over, a big celebration of her life and have a big party for her.
Yeah,
we are, because she would have filled our local church and some. Definitely.
Wow, whereabouts are you from?
Newark, Nottinghamshire.
Okay, fair enough. No worries.
Yeah.
So in that area, I'm sure that you get a lot of people. We used to have it down in Gloucester, where I'm from. There's an area of Gloucester, which is where the Creme was, believe it or not. But that whole area there in Gloucester, if one person passed away in their funeral, everybody was out for it. You know?
She was ever so popular with the young ones and the old ones. It didn't matter. It's like, she went shopping once and it took her 14 hours.
Blimey.
Yeah. And that was because she met up with a couple of the young girls that she worked with. And then she strolled in at 12 o'clock with the shopping in her hands, with the Chinese as well, and said, I'm home. 14 hours later.
Oh, she sounds like an amazing person.
She was a bugger.
That's it. It's like it is people like that which you need to celebrate their life really, rather than be upset that they're gone. And it's
exactly. We know she's in a better place.
Yeah,
definitely. She had so much going on, and
those are the sort of people that live here, but then when they come into here, you smile.
Yeah. She used to like to F and Jeff a lot as well.
Yeah.
But she would never. She used to speak like Mrs. She wasn't Irish, but she would say feck rather than the other word.
Yeah.
And they even said it in the funeral. It was awesome. Yeah. Oh, she loved Mrs. Yeah, she loved it. She absolutely loved it. Her husband was Irish. Yeah, and obviously he passed away a few years ago, but yeah, he was Irish, and she just loved Mrs. Brown's boys.
Yeah,
crazy over it. So yeah, but thanks for that, Drew. Spot on.
Thank you very much for coming on. Sorry, Drew.
I was just going to quickly say, does she know if the husband died of a heart attack, though?
Do you know what? I think he did. He was manic depressive as well, and I think stress did actually cause the heart attack.
Yeah.
I do feel like he's about like 5'10", and he's really, really built as a chub, not too big in line in, and he reminds me of ex-army. think he's here with her anyway. So
Yeah,
they just pop
that
it in
now
and saying,
you've just described the lady's dad, actually.
Oh wow.
okay, that's
Yeah,
pretty good.
not a husband. You've just described her dad. Yeah, there.
She always wanted to be with them, I guess.
Yeah, they was ever so close. They moved her all around the world. She went to Kuala Lumpur for so many years with the army and whatever. So yeah, she's travelled a bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, Malaya, and I don't know if that is Kuala Lumpur. I don't know, but yeah, she's been to quite a few places. Yeah, with her dad in the army and everything. So yeah, so that was him. So well done.
Awesome. Jojo, it's good
Brilliant.
to have you on. Good to see you again. And
Thank you very much. Take care,
I'm
the
sure
lot
we'll
of
see
you.
you again
Stay
soon.
safe.
But pop Drew a message on his page if you don't mind, and then he can
No,
he can see if he can come in a bit more with you, for you there as well.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, I will do. Thank you.
You're a
Thanks
star.
very much.
Thanks, Jojo. See you soon.
Take care. Bye.
And you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Right.
Another
That's
customer happy.
awesome, my friend. Right. Very quickly, Karen Ward Amos is next. Then we've got where are we? So Karen Ward Amos, are you still with us? You were in the studio in the background a minute ago. Just find out if Karen's still with us.
That's okay. I'm just gonna chill here. I hope I don't get spammed again. That was really cheeky. Really cheeky.
I've not shared the chat this time round, to be honest with you. We had John Harris in the chat a minute ago as well, so thanks, John, for coming in.
Cheers, John.
Where are we? Anybody who I haven't got to say hello to? Hello.
Hello.
Very quickly, before we go into the background, I just want to say, howdy, Coyote. So,
howdy.
good old Kyle's in the chat. Lynn, Sindri, you just said that you've got no webcam or mic on. You're on Zoom. If you've got a smartphone, you can use that to come on. That's not a problem. Leanne Hooper, hi. Very quickly, where are you? Ulrich was his name. Just trying to find him. Where are you? Ulrich. Ulrich, are you still with us in the chat?
Whoa, that's whoa. I love the face.
So I just want to clarify if Ulrich's still with us at the moment. Bob Antone, hi Dan from North Bend, Washington. Leanne Hooper, yes, we see you there. Good to have you on, please. Thank you all. Tracy Green's popped you a message, my friend. All right, Ulrich is with us. There we go.
Thank you. I like how he's using it looks like Lord Voldemort mask.
Yeah.
I like it. Very interesting when people do that. I don't mind that. Now, very tired. Overworks too much. I feel like a hidden stress here.
Yep.
I got a really strong man's accent in my ear, like really strong. I feel like this person is very, very well. Sorry, but I feel tired. As soon as he come up, this is what I'm feeling. What he should be feeling. They're just tired, constantly tired. They're overworking themselves in their life, and they should be taking time off from anything. I reckon they should be taking time off, no matter what the situation is. I feel like also it games a lot. I feel like it could, they do a lot of work, but they just hide in the background. I feel like it's a hiding person background. Reminds me of Trisha Walters, tell you the truth.
Don't say that.
She kind of presses herself. She might kick my ass later on, but she's a brilliant lady. But Trisha Walters, guys who don't know her, she's a Fierce Afterlife. She runs it. and she's a funny woman in many ways. I always wind her up because she's a grandma now.
Oh, hang on. Here we go.
Um,
Ulrich's actually just popped on screen. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Very fine. Thank you.
Good, good. I'm hoping I've said your name correctly.
Yeah. Yes, it's Ulrich.
Ulrich. There we go. Yeah, brilliant. There was a film a few years ago that was that came out called A Knight's Tale, I think it was, and the star in that, he was Heath Ledger. His character's name was Ulrich, so it's a cool.
Oh yeah, Ulrich von Liechtenstein.
That's the one. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's a cool name, absolutely cool name. So Drew was just doing a bit of a reading for you then. I don't know if you managed to hear him.
Did not. I was trying to figure out how to use this, man.
No worries, my friend. No worries. Drew, back to you, mate.
hey, buddy.
Hello.
Okay, so have you had a reading done before?
This will be my second one.
Second one. Was the first one okay-ish?
I barely remember what she told me. It was like a tarot card reading. Tarot card.
Okay. So I do a little bit different, okay? You might have a laugh with it. You might find it weird. But just relax and be yourself as usual, dude. I was saying at the beginning, you kind of like you're like tired. You're literally, your energy is low. You feel like you're really, really tired. I feel like you work a lot at home, but you really, really, I don't know if this is you, but you're chilled, so chilled, but you're also tired at the same time.
Right. Yeah. Spot on.
And this is what a lot of things happen with you. You work so hard, you try to put the effort in, and I don't feel like anyone's paying attention to you. I feel like you're being pushed to the side as well.
Yeah.
And
family wise, yeah.
yeah, you're getting how I work now, aren't you?
Right.
So I feel like you're confused most of the time as well, in how to deal with spiritual and also how to deal with normal life, day-to-day life. And I think it's really important for you to understand how your spirit guide works as well. And I do feel confused quite a lot with you, and it's not you, it's the way your energy is, because I think you're done. I think you just overdone yourself.
Yeah, I think as well.
But I completely can see where it comes from. But this really tall figure is with me right now. It's kind of like he's an average height about 6'1". Okay, right? I say 6'1". Okay, so that gives him a bit of a height on him. Okay, that could be me just sitting down, but he's a really, really good, funny guy. He's got a beard, comes around here, but it looks like it's going up and around as well. And he's wearing not a military, but something like a sort of military clothes. And it's not really giving much info on that section, but he's just there saying he's guiding. He's trying to tell me, you're making yourself work so hard. You're making yourself so. You're trying to do everything at once, 100 million things. And, since you was a kid, you try to, you've always been a fun kid, but also I feel like you're also being a mixed motion kid as well. And as you've grown up, as you've grown up as well, you try to make a lot of people, and then you give up, and then you try to choose which direction you went on. I think you're, yeah.
What's it? It was, does he have ginger in his beard? The tall man.
Yes, he does. Yep. I
Yeah,
can
her
accept
uncle.
that.
Yeah, her uncle who passed away a couple of years ago. He was SAS.
Wow.
Okay, so that's why the black then. That's why he gives that formal military suit then.
Yeah, he was a big part of my life. Made me want to join.
It's just one of those ones where you don't want to be humping those big bags over the hills in Herefordshire.
Oh yeah.
I used-
Right, dead
I-
tired.
I grew up the first part of my life in that area, so I used to see him a lot.
No.
So have you joined up with them yet?
Oh, my uncle. Oh,
No.
SAS.
Yeah.
I did long ago, back in my youth.
That's why the mixed emotions then.
That's why he's dressed as Deadpool.
Right.
Love Deadpool. Deadpool is legend.
Yeah.
He just wins all the time.
You can't beat Deadpool at all,
Correct.
You can't.
He does.
with the exception for his fascination with unicorns. Then that's about it.
I feel like they're majestic creatures that just kind of just need some sort of emotional
Yeah,
baggage
yeah,
that they hold on for you.
that's it, isn't it? That's it. So, Drew, do you have anything more for Ulrich at all?
No, I feel like I need to speak to this guy more often than
Yeah.
anything. I think he wants to do more, but I think it'd be impersonal information, really. Especially if he was in our service. We have got a policy under the Queen's Majesty Act, so that'll be confidentiality information.
Yeah, so it'd be worthwhile. Obviously, anything personal, and that's probably, especially if it's to do with military purposes, it's probably better to keep it behind closed doors, if anything like that. Ulrich, I hope you can take that. And if you can pop over to Drew's page, Clairvoyance by Drew Nicholas, then he can, and then pop him a message. And what you can do is arrange a time to be able to have a good chat with you with regards to a bit further, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Appreciate
No
it.
worries at all. You're a star. Thank you very much for coming on. It's good to have you on. We'll see you. There we go. Brilliant. Right, guys. Okay, so I just want to say a few hellos before we bring a few other people on. Kirk Parfit, how are you doing? Leanne Hooper, there we go. Laura Lasher Smith as well. Hashtag unicorns are cool. There we go. Just not where I was going to say. Deadpool's thing about unicorns is probably a bit different to what we all want to be doing. We want to be thinking about unicorns though. So right, so we've got our Scottish stalker. Hello, how are you today?
I'm not bad.
Oh no, yes, trouble. Oh no, here we go again.
She's only come on because she's got brownies. That's what it is, and she didn't want any of us to
Has he
tell
got
her about them.
Have you got brownies? Give me brownies. Give me
Kirk-
brownies.
Kirky, she's got brownies. She said you can't have
Kirk,
one.
You're such a pain in the butt. You done this last night, didn't you? You've done this last night. You're being cruel.
Secret.
Ah, well,
Yeah, but that's you're supposed to send me and Kirk literally brownies last night.
Sorry, just 1 second. Lindsay Hayes Hughes, yeah, no problem. We'll get you in a moment if that's all right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, every time I see her, every time I see this lady on the live, every time I see this lady on the live, my confidence goes up brilliantly because that's literally how brilliant she is. She's all about the fun, especially if Zoe's around as well. They both crazy, simple nutters, crazy. I think I had a wet laughing last night. Literally. What did I say? What did I say?
Probably something rude.
I was laughing that much.
Okay, good. Yeah, I literally got her laughing on the show last night. Literally. I actually asked Kirk to message me because by any chance, and this is kind of random, but I got someone who's very interested and she's very, very highly Scottish, proud of herself, and she's literally like in her 80 years old style, and she's really proud. And I think, do you know any chances who that is by any chance? Well, she's been here most of the time. Last night, she was nagging me in my sleep, nagging me when I was awake. I've literally had no peace. She's very chatty, and I swear down to her, she's been following. And she keeps telling me a story about the fights of Scotland between another country. And she's also really, really high demanding like how proud her family is. I think this is a family proud, and I think, you know, you guys need to really, really look into it.
There we go. I'm just going to bring him on very quickly, just for 2 seconds, because he's got a brownie in the background. So,
Give me them brownies.
Oh, God. Give me brownies.
so, good to see you, Kirk. Thanks for coming
Good to
on.
see you,
Thanks
Joe.
for sharing the brownie picture. And we got a couple of people waiting for readings in the background as well, so we'll bring you on very quickly and say hello. And there we go, the Paranormal Postmortem logo. All good. That was a redesign of Drew's logo I did. So it's good to see you. Julie as well, good to see you as well. And don't stuff your face too much with them brownies.
So I'm going around in a minute to pick them up.
She'll never find herself a bloke with that brownie around her face, look. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
You know, so
She's gonna give me some of that brownie. If she doesn't give me that brownie, I'm gonna let you go down to her house. I'm gonna beg Kirk for the dress, and then I'm gonna go down to the house.
Down to the house.
All
mate,
them.
it's going to take you about 6 hours to get there.
That's okay. We'll just jump in your car. You can take me down there.
Oh no,
That's all right.
Good to see Michelle Roos in the chat. Hello, lovely. Thanks for coming on. It was amazing having you on last week. Right then, guys. So,
Question before I go.
sorry.
Now, to ask a quick question before I go.
Yeah, we'll throw Kirk off now.
Okay, thanks.
Go on, go for it.
Drew, see my reading on Thursday. Is it by FaceTime or just message?
We could do FaceTime if you want.
Whichever you prefer, I imagine.
Okay.
So,
I'll just let you come and bum me with FaceTime. I'll let you come and nag you.
and then he'll get Kirk on at the same time. And you can all eat brownies together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just a quick one for you, Joe. I've spoke to Natalie and Russell.
Yeah,
they're okay. They're okay, and they just want to say a huge thank you for what you've done for them today.
that's okay. It's my pleasure. Anytime to help anyone readings.
They've also booked in for 2 weeks' time as well.
Awesome.
Like you've asked.
Thank you. Dear.
No worries, buddy.
Again, thank you.
So those of you in the chat,
Love you
don't
guys.
know, Kirk has a page called Anxiety and Depression. If anybody wants to just go over there and have a chinwag and have a good laugh with the guys, then that's what it's there for, to help out anybody possible in any possible way they can. So please pop over. Anxiety and Depression on Facebook, it's called. So guys, we shall see you soon, yeah?
All right, see you later, buddy.
Cheers, bud. Bye,
There
Julie.
you go.
Don't eat too many brownies.
I'm gonna get you.
She's
She's eating the
my
brownies.
God.
Yeah, she's being cruel to me. That is it. I'm definitely gonna get you back now. That's it. I'm gonna do it there. Hashtag there. All
Right,
that life when I'm on in there.
Okay,
She's
so
such a cruel time to me.
waiting in the wings on audio is Geraldine. So Geraldine, thank you for your patience.
You're in the show. Everyone can.
Hi, Geraldine. You all right?
Hi.
Hi.
You all right?
I'm good, Tar.
Good. Have you got a question for Drew, or did you want him to just give you a straight reading?
Yeah, just anything really.
Over to you,
Bye.
Drew.
That's right. She's a fun one. She's a really good fun one. She can give a laugh. A lot of stress is around her at the moment, but she can really give you a good laugh. And really point is, I think is a love and hate situation going on at the moment around her. So actually, is there more in your house right now? Is there any more people around your house right now?
Have you got anybody else in your house? Oh, just my kids.
Oh, bless. I feel like you missing family as well, really, really close family. And I feel like you're missing that bond of them as well. And all of you are amazing, amazing. Each one of you, including your kids, because you guys went through a rough time in and out. I felt like this is not the only time you guys need to know this, but I really want to say I got a lot of love for you guys. Even I can't see you right now. You guys are really important to this planet, and I just want to say stop worrying about this anxiety and try not to worry about these any other medical symptoms. Trying to follow your love and what you want again.
Yep. Anxiety's really bad for me.
Yeah, no, I know that feeling myself, Geraldine. I suffer badly with it. It might not seem it, when you watch me on here, but I do. I suffer massively with social anxiety myself. So I don't like socializing with people.
Anxiety.
Yeah, so I know exactly how you feel with in that respect.
Yeah. Okay.
So pop over to Kirk's page would be a good one. Pop over because the guys go on there, they have a good old chin wag, they have a laugh, they have a joke, and just try and help to I've got some out. A bit of fluff sitting in my beard. Pop over to Kirk's page, anxiety and depression, and hopefully the guys can then just friendly faces that you'll see in a lot of the different chats that and they might be good to help you come out your shell a little bit more in that respect. And then fingers crossed we might be able to get you back on here on screen, actually on video in the next time.
I also need to tell this lady, Karen, if you do come over, you get to see me and Kirk. What we're doing is we're getting a lot of people involved. We're going to raise up £1,000 for the NHS on GoFundMe account. The money doesn't go to any of us. It goes straight to NHS. You get to see me, Kirk, and the guys literally doing waxing. And usually I'm on and we just talk anything out, like from felt to literally anything to make anyone laugh. It's about really getting that confidence. And it's if you just go over to that channel, trust me, you will literally wet yourself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll just come out, you'll just have a good old laugh, That's all they do is have a good laugh. So even if you only feel like coming on an audio like you have now, just feel free to do that. Come on audio, just have a giggle, and it's just a place where people can get together and just where people can get together and have a good old chin wag. So
sorry, I do have one quick question, if that's all right.
Yep, by all means.
I've had a few readings before, hoping that someone would come through, but throughout all the years since they've passed, every reading I've had, I get everyone but the person. Is there a reason why that would be?
Yes, it's basically okay, that's not your fault. It's never your fault. It's never the person's fault, okay, right? Basically, they're either not been telling the truth. Have you paid for these readings?
Yeah. I've paid.
Okay, so basically by the time say again?
I've paid for them, but it's not not the person. I mean, there's been people coming through from outside of the family, all sorts, just not the person that I've always hoped for.
Yeah, just don't let them think of working around it. You want to aim for what you're now saying to me, yeah? So you want to let them say, look, I'm not aiming for them, I'm aiming for this person. Yes, it's down to the spirit to come forward and all that, okay? But really, it's you want what you want for best, and it's never you, okay? It's never your fault. It's never all that, okay? It's all down to the spirit if it wants to come forward. And sometimes if it doesn't want to come forward, that means it's never time. Even if you keep looking and looking and going, the more we look, the more what happens it does, and the more hard it'll get.
All right.
So and that's okay. This is a normal advice. And sometimes it happens in this line of work. You can as we just like I always tell everyone, I might be classed as clairvoyant or medium psychic. I'm actually just a tool for the spirit to work through.
Okay.
Geraldine, I think the best way I would put it is You know, some people say when a man and woman are trying to have a baby and they're really struggling, and sometimes they say stop trying and it will happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe go that route. Maybe you know, I think what Drew's trying to say there is that maybe stop looking for the person who you want to speak to, and
Yeah.
at that point they may then come through for you.
Okay,
But
then.
if they're not, what you'll probably find then is they'll come through for you at a time when you truly need them to.
Yeah.
So
All
I hope that
then,
helped.
Thank you.
You're a star. Thanks for coming on, Geraldine. It's lovely to speak to you. And we'll
Cheers.
see you soon.
And
Please
Cheers.
message my page, though. Please message my page. We can see what I can do.
And hopefully we'll see you over on the anxiety and depression page. See you soon. Thanks, Geraldine.
Thank you. Bye.
Cheers,
Bye-bye.
star. Okay, so we've got before we bring somebody else on, Drew, in the background, he's been patiently waiting for you to come and see you. Before we bring him on, we got one more reading from the chat. Excuse me, for Lindsay Hayes Hughes. Lindsay, are you with us still? And I just want to give a big shout out to Ellen as well. Ellen McMillan, I'm not ignoring you. I'm sorry. I've got four different platforms we're streaming on, so I'm just keeping an eye on all the chat and everything else at the same time. So I'm not ignoring you. I really do. I do apologize. I hope you're okay. So Lindsay Hayes Hughes, are you still with us in the chat? While we're waiting to get Lindsay popping onto the chat, I'm just going to bring Coyote Kurt on. Coyote.
Coyote.
Hey Dan, you just let anybody on your show, won't you?
I do. I know. That's it. I let.
Man, I can't hear Dan.
Drew's a tool. That's the thing.
What's up, Drew? I can't hear Dan
What's
at
up,
all.
brother?
I cannot hear
What's
Dan
up,
at
mate?
all.
He can't hear me.
Okay. What do you want me to say to you, Dan? What do you want me to say?
How is he?
How are you, Dan? Say him.
Oh, I'm fair to middling. It's Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. There we go.
Taco Tuesday. Nice. I want some. You know that, don't you?
And I'm cooking tacos tonight.
Oh, that's all right, isn't it?
Oh.
That's all right for Sam.
Although a while ago, I got a craving for brownies, so I don't know why.
Don't you start this now. Don't you start this, because this girl has been torturing me with brownie for 2 nights. 2 bloody nights. It's driving me crazy. 2 bloody nights.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, I got a question.
Yes.
I got a brother in the UK, and I'm wondering when he's going to move to the United States.
Very soon, believe it or not. Very soon. United States. I always say to people, I want to move to the United States because my bonding, that could be in the future though. Right now, I just got to concentrate on this John 6 Sense and other things which is coming on at the moment because my path is taken for different. So I just got to give it time, okay, Cody? Give it time, and I'll be there with you, brother. I'll be there with you.
Sorry,
you know
buddy,
me. I'm very impatient.
That's it. We got a couple of people waiting for readings, mate, and you've got 7 minutes until your booking that you've got. So we're probably gonna have to shoot on, unfortunately. Is that all right, buddy?
I love you, my brother. We gotta call it end. We got 7 minutes until our next to my end of the video. So
Okay, well, I was hoping you was going to give me some kind of reading, but if you don't want to, that's fine. I see how you are.
I'll read you. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so basically, we got a really not too chubby guy, but a really chubby guy. You're really funny. Don't look at me because that's not me. Okay.
Okay.
But it's really important to understand what your future is set out to. You're changing your path for yourself, for you and your family. Your path is being run up and down, and I think it's at the moment. I feel like you and your missus, not being nasty. I know you guys care, right? And I don't know what's been going on for the past few months. You and your missus has been stuck somewhere. The whole situation is stuck right now.
Yes.
I don't only feel like it's money situation, but I feel like it's emotions as well. I feel like you're hiding secrets from each other because you got hidden depressions or hidden emotions. It's nothing to do on a relationship. It's about like you both got different opinions, but sometimes you both can't make a right decision with each other. Only when you really need to, you can make the right decisions. And the whole line of this, you two are much amazing together, but you're both on the same path, but just got stopped on that path. And if this COVID-19 wasn't here, you would be moved into your new house, believe it or not. That's me being truthful to you. You would have left that house.
Yeah, I'm ready to go too. I'm tired of this landlord.
Say again, your volume's gone down.
I said I'm ready to move too because I'm tired of this landlord.
I say he's
Yeah,
ready.
this landlord.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, your landlord is stopping you, and it's playing up with you at the moment.
I hear you.
He's asking for more money, isn't he? Really?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, and this is the problem. Landlords get greedy and greedy, and sometimes it's their premises, but they do get very, very greedy.
But they
And you
don't
know,
fix nothing.
No, and that's why we call them lazy landlords. And now we just need to show some light. Coyote, I'm gonna have to stop there because time is really cutting it close.
No
Is
problem.
that okay with you? And then I'll
That's-
give you a ring later on tonight. It's gonna be quite
Okay.
late though.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine. I got a show coming up at 6:00 my time, so I guess that'd be midnight your time. And so
I'll jump on.
okay. Well, good luck. Peace
See
to
you later,
you, brother.
brother.
Love you, man.
Say again.
Bye.
man.
Right, great, no worries. So very quick, we're just gonna run back. It's great to see Carl on again. He was on last night with me. Right, so just popping back to the chat. We've got 3 to do. We've got 3 people left. Don't worry, Drew. We've pushed your appointment back by 10 minutes, so don't worry. Lindsay Hayes Hughes. There we go. Lindsay Hayes Hughes been waiting patiently in the chat for a read.
I really got to point out very quickly to you, I'm really on top of this already. She's really quite a good, energetic person around, very positive as well. Interesting line in is she suffers with anxiety and depression a bit, and I can feel that going on a lot. I do believe she suffers with a top line in chest pains a little bit. She just needs to calm down and try and just breathe, as her mother would have told her to, because this is what she needs to be told. And I think, you know, she's struggling to sleep at nights as well. She's struggling to work properly. She can't get a hold of herself. She needs to really come forward and really put it out there for herself. And that's what I'm saying. It's really important. She should be, you know, take some advice off me. Try and relax. Try and meditate, and try and oh, my head's gone. I apologize. Yes, there's so many spirits. Yeah, just try and meditate and try and follow what your lining is.
Awesome, brilliant. Lindsay, I hope you can take that. You could tell that she was very, she's a very sort of energetic person, because you went, your reading went very, very quick. You know, as in like you went really, your speech sped up. So
Yeah.
you could tell that was the case. So yeah, I hope you can take that. And thank you, Robin, for sharing. Zoe Mayers, what you doing with hair looks amazing.
Yeah, what are you doing with your hair? You're folding it back now.
I've always had it like this, mate. It's just normally it's not as long as it's not as long as this normally. That's all. Lindsay's just asking, is there a message from anyone for her?
I'm picking up a gram. Why am I saying that so many times? A gram. For some reason, the keeps telling me I want to say Graham, but it's not really want to come forward, and I'm trying to tell it to relax back. But if I can explain, because I have to push it back a little bit. It's a female. She's really toned in the size. And I would say she's about 78, 75, roughly about that. 75 to 78 in that line, and somewhere on that work. 78, and I keep getting told it's 78. And and personally, it's this work. It's a lot of frustration on it, but she needs to tell you. Listen to what you gotta do. Listen to your gut. Because there's an argument going on, or I feel like it's a really nasty argument. I feel like she gets frustrated, and she's down to tying us. So she's trying to tell her she cares about you, she missed you guys, and she loves you. And that's all she's giving me, darling. That's all she's giving me. And I'm sorry, but it's got to do something with this network. This lining is. I'm getting hungry now.
Thank you, Drew. That's awesome. Lindsay, I hope that's okay for you. I hope you can take that. Emma Tonner, I saw you in the chat earlier on. Thank you for coming on. Ju Sankey says prefer Dan without his hat. I've not done anything other than anything different with my hair whatsoever. It's just got longer because I haven't been able to have it cut. It's really annoying me. It's bugging me because it's too long. And
I got head too
yeah, my head's too hot now. So right. So we've got a couple people sitting in the background. One's got a message for you, Drew, first, and then we got the Suzanne for a reading, and then we've got Jessica White, and I think is pretty much us done for the night then, because we've run over as it is. So very quickly, then we're going to bring on Natalie. Hello, Natalie.
Hi, Drew. I'm just quickly popped on to say a massive thank you for what you did for me and my partner earlier. You filled a massive hole that needed to be filled a few years ago. I've taken time and I've looked through what you've said, and I'm ever so grateful.
Wow.
It is my greatest pleasure to come and help you and read you and guide you and fix where the hole has been open, and now we've managed to close that. It was a closure, and it is my greatest pleasure as to come and do you and your partner a lovely reading. And anytime you need more support guidance, we will do anything to support guide. And also, we could see giving you a t-shirt for free as well.
Yeah, I've also spoken to my mom, her daughter, and she's willing to sit when she comes and sees me, sit with you for a reading. Okay.
A lot of people.
She's in her 20s.
Yeah.
So I'll let you get on because I know you're busy.
Natalie, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for being so patiently waiting. And it's great that Drew's been able to help you and your partner out. And please keep in touch and let us know how you're getting on. Yeah, and if anything any of us can do for you whatsoever, give us a shout. All right.
Well, he's closed the hole after 17 years. So.
Oh, wow. Brilliant. Drew, you're amazing, mate. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, and I'll speak to you soon.
Thank you, Natalie.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Be safe. Lovely. I'm not Ginger, Ellen. Ellen's saying about my lovely Ginger. That was Ginger, I should say. That's why it's gone grey.
I was big Ginger, but it has
that was
Ginger.
Yeah, that was Ginger. It's all grey down the side. Look, can you see the grey coming through?
It's just proven. It's just proven you've got that time much work going on.
I normally
cut it.
I normally cut it like really short. I normally have it all shaved like a 0 and 1 around the sides because of the grey coming through. I hate it. So right, next up in the list we've got Suzanne.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. You?
Good. Yeah, not too bad. Thank you very much. Not too bad.
Can I just say, Dan, it's not grey, it's distinguished.
Oh God, no. Do you know what? I blame my mum for the grey because my mum went grey at 16.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I'm I've been going grey for quite a while, but you know, I don't normally show it much because it's normally really short. Like I say, the size and back are normally like a 1 or a 0, or 0.5, I should say. So I normally you normally only ever see this.
Oh, bless you.
Do you have a question for Drew, or is it just a straight reading?
Sorry.
I think I know the question there. Is your daughter going to get throttled in a minute?
Oh, God, yeah, definitely. It was just a reading, really, if you wouldn't mind, Drew, please.
Go over to you, Drew.
Okay, so this lady is really beautiful. She likes to make people laugh. She keeps everyone's energy up and going. She keeps a very positive mind to everyone. Really interesting is she doesn't really care about hidden depression or hidden anxiety. She tries to push it aside, and obviously you could tell well she's got kids there. So family now, come on, your family line, and it feels like nursing and caring. Seriously, nursing and caring. That's why I feel like it's you try to do your best as much. But the really interesting is again, I got someone here who's like a teacher right in front of me, and I feel like she was literally part of the family history. And I think I'm not going to say family. It's more to do with back in the schools. You used to like a teacher who was like a family member, but someone who looked after you in school. Sorry, got the birth now. I apologize. Just hold on. Well, hold on. My phone's having a glitching moment.
No problem. I like bed. Sorry.
Still with us, Stu?
Still with you. It's just my phone is having a glitching problem. It's having a
And if his phone
bad
cuts
moment.
out on us, we'll get him to message you directly. All right.
No problem, thank you.
I'm wondering. I thought I
Stupid
could
blood.
in the background, but do you know what it is? I'm hearing a noise, right? Thinking it was, but actually, it's my cat at the front door meowing. That's how loud he is. Can you believe that?
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead with your reading.
Go
Just
for it,
follow your energy in life. Let your life roll on. I don't feel like you're gonna be staying in this house much any longer. I feel like you're gonna be going somewhere else. And that's why I feel like even if you got your family support, just go with what you got, okay? Try and enjoy that spirit world. Hello?
Yeah, we still got you, mate.
Okay, Dan, I am so crapping myself with this situation. I'm so crapping myself.
Why?
Because my phone is having a bloody meltdown. It's like it's having a breakdown. And I don't want this woman to get upset, but my phone is hitting me off my concentration.
Guys, I'll be back in 2 seconds. My cat's outside crying his eyes out, so I'll be back in a sec.
Just be honest with what you've
Are
got,
you,
Drew.
Say again?
Just be honest with what you've got.
Okay. So basically, this interesting is you can really do what I can do. And I also feel like you do try a lot.
Just destroying the place. Sorry, guys.
Right?
I've just sent something flying off my wall, I think.
As long as it weren't the cat.
Oh no, he's gone straight for his dinner bowl.
Oh, fair play.
He's fat. like me.
So what made you want to say that? Dan, what made you want to say that?
What? He's fat?
No. I'm talking to the beautiful lady here. Just be honest and say what you got. What made you say that? Because
I'm prepared
You're prepared, right? Let's keep going.
I'm prepared for what you've got, whether it's good or bad.
Doesn't matter about the bad. I'm a positive.
Okay.
I'm a positive socialist. And that's the
Okay.
way I do it. If you even have bad news, we never say it out on live. We always keep that personal, so no one else can use that.
Okay.
Okay? You try your best. You do your hardest. And that's me being very strict on this live right now. Okay? Because
Okay.
you need it. I don't care what people think. I think what you need is someone to tell you the truth, and I'm telling you the truth. The negative always fail. Okay?
Mhm.
And I love you, and I love you. I adore you, and I'm
Thank you.
proud of you. Okay? Don't let it defeat you.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
Is that a promise?
Yeah. Thank you.
It's okay.
Suzanne, if I can get you to, I think Drew's having some issues there. I'm just seeing somebody, Jessica White in chat's just commented about me because everybody just got a glimpse of my PJ bottoms I'm wearing.
What damage is it?
Hey, oh,
What damage is it?
the state
Come on, fashion style.
they are.
Oh, I was looking on a bit of tartan.
That's it. So, there we go. There we go. So could be worse. I could have been in shorts. Could be worse. I could have had nothing on whatsoever. That never happens. Don't worry. Suzanne, yeah, probably if you want to pop Drew a message on his page again, and obviously you can go a bit more in depth with you and arrange time with you, maybe to do a more in depth reading. And thank you very much for your patience.
Thank you, guys. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you. See you soon. All right. Night.
Bye.
Bye bye. Okie dokie. One last one for the night, Drew. I just very quickly say hi, Natalie Taylor. Just wanted to say thank you, Dan, for letting me say thank you to Drew. You're more than welcome. Leanne putting sexy, aren't they? Leanne, you've seen these PJs when I've crashed at your place. And there's nothing untoward when I say that whatsoever. Leanne's like a little sister to me. Right, so Jessica White's up next, mate.
Jessica, you love my reading. She had loads off me for the last couple of weeks. She's like,
last but not least.
She loves it. She loves it. We're dealing with the spirit in the house actually, because we got some evidence of literally things happening in the house. Did you just swear?
No, she was saying woo to me basically with my PJ bottoms on.
Ah, woof 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 woof. Woof. Okay. I thought she swore that. I was like, come on. Okay, so you're falling in guts. You're following into intuition, and you're following your bright light. Now, the second of all challenge is to get them cards speaking. Let them. When you play with the tarot cards, what most people do, they read books. That is the wrong decision. The best way I need to tell you is you need to let the cards speak to you. Don't listen to the pictures. Listen what the spirits are trying to say in the pictures. So then let them guide you. This is what a lot of people do with tarot cards. They let the picture speak, but they don't let the picture speak. They let the book speak for them. But the pictures can speak for them with the spirits. And not many people don't grab that and hold on to that. But I think you can do it, and you've got to be very positive in your mind to keep going. I reckon once you crack it, you'll get it. And I think you're a really good mum too. So, and I just want to say big hi to your sister as well. She's a nurse in frontline as well. So, love her all the best. Her sister is an NHS nurse, Dan. So, so yeah. Anytime. I said I could do readings for them anytime. I like having a laugh with them. The brilliant bright girls, they're both from They both miss each other. And exactly what I'm about to say is she's a spiritualist herself. She plays with the cards. But what most people doesn't understand is you can read a card. You can sit there and read a card if you want to, but you're playing with a book. And the biggest thing you don't do is don't read the freaking book. Read listen to the picture. And this is how I tell people, and this is what she's learning.
Your battery running low, mate.
Say again?
Is your battery running low?
No, I got like messages coming in left and right, buddy.
Because just as you were talking, just when you were talking, then it beeps, and I thought it come across. I thought you swore then, and your phone cut it out for you.
No, I didn't swear. I said.
Jessica, I hope you can take that. Drew's got to run off now because he's got an appointment. There we go. Jessica just popped that said, thanks, Drew. Started getting more of a feeling for my cards than reading the book. Thank you, everybody, for coming back on for the second time round. I'm sorry about earlier on. Anybody who's still with us at the moment, please pop over to John Six Senses page. He's live now. Drew's got to run off and go and do a reading now that he's got booked. So we're going to say goodbye to Drew now. Thanks very much, buddy. And I'll catch up with you later, yeah? Cheers, dude. See you later.
Love you, brother.
See you later. So yeah, pop on tomorrow night when you see Gemma Bradfield's back, Queen Bee. She's back doing card readings. And then Thursday night is Mike Cardonis, and Friday Drew's back doing some more readings then. So guys, I'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks very much and see you soon. Cheers, guys.